Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragonyhm. In the last episode we unlocked the raft and went around petting Quaxels and got our 4th dragon scale. Since the last episode I've grinded up to level 21 and we are now going to enter the first dungeon, Boneshackle Basin. Could the rumbling really be coming from the old basin? So there's a left and a right path here. My preference is going to be to take the left path first, and that's because there's a weapon we can discover on the left path. Go ahead and take out these undead. Also, since the last episode, I've unlocked a new spell, Mortar Flame, which you learn at level 17. I like using it because it burns enemies and gets a little bit of extra damage. And we learned a new spell. I believe that one is the heal spell. So before going in here, I went and stocked up on potions and stuff. My first playthrough, I didn't need any extra potions, but just to be safe, this time around I got some extra consumables. So we're going to want to grab this shiny spot here. There are instructions engraved on one of the skulls in this pile. North row, west to east. Push right, left, right, left. South row, west to east. Push left, right, right, right. So that will come in handy later on when we're doing a puzzle. For now, I'm going to potion up. It's a regular potion and proceed into the next room. You can always come back here and read that note again, by the way. Commander, this is the aberrant we managed to subdue. More of the undead have been turning out this way. They're also getting increasingly unruly and violent towards us, despite being their resurrectors. I implore that we cease this operation until we understand more. Indeed, the demon's power proves too much for some vessels, never knowing what to expect. This is part of the beauty in its chaos. Commander, this specimen tore through 3 of my comrades as we tried to wrangle it into this cell. And fine vessels they shall become in death. Soldiers that will usher in the true Zambala free of Rykard. Free of Rykard? You speak of mutiny. I let that slip? Beautiful and wonderful chaos. An intruder, he made it through the undead defenses. How very chaotic to think that such an unassuming child might thwart my plans. The uncertainty is absolute bliss. How dare you run away? I've yet to quell you. Chaos child, you must show me more of what you can do. So here we have our first Zalot enemy. I assume that's meant to be pronounced like Zealot. Spelling. I'm gonna start off with a mortar flame, excuse me. Alright, now I can use the heal. Show that off. Might be able to survive another attack, or I'm gonna go for it. Nice. We love misses. By the way, I don't think Chris can ever miss. I think that's just a mechanic for enemies. Cough. Incredible for you to have defeated me with such ease. You must be absolutely boiling over with chaos. Isn't that so? Perhaps you could be the one to usher in the new world. Huh? No. This... You are something different. What is this? Ah, what did you do to me? Stop. Ah, no. Don't bring me back. I like it here. Alright. I'm gonna potion up again. Gonna use a super potion. Gets me close enough to max health. And then we need to let this guy out of the cell. Again, I'm going to start off with a mortar flame here. We don't have too many magic slots left. I'm going to save one magic slot for a heal in case I need it, and then I'm going to use Spear Barrage. Okay, I can survive another one of those. Actually, since magic is doing more against these guys, I'm gonna use a potion instead of using the heal. And another level up. Alright, loot the chest, get another large HP potion, and then click that button. Let me go ahead and potion up again. And that button unlocked a door right here, which leads to our first, I guess our second weapon. Gonna loot the chest for a strength potion and grab the short sword. very quickly, just going to take a look at this short sword. So the effects of the short sword is high damage, and then it has a special attack called True Strike, as opposed to the spear, which has high crit, and then the special attack Spear Barrage. So I'm going to use the short sword for the rest of the dungeon here. I can't really comment on which one is better. I think it really comes down to personal preference. But it is fun using new weapons. Let's fight this undead guy up here. And let's try out our new special attack. For 35 and a nice miss. We have one more undead. We have to hit a button first, but in the meantime I'm going to potion up again. And he got through while I was in my inventory. No worries, we should make quick work of this guy. Right, hit that switch. Again, I'm going to potion up. If we go all the way back to the start and use the shrine, then all these enemies will respawn, so... Just going through potions here for convenience. Alright, so, the note from earlier explains what we need to do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the picture I took. In the meantime, I'll likely put a picture of the note on the screen. And the first part of the note reads, North row, west to east, right, left, right, left. So in that case, we need the right button to be pushed down. In this case, we need the left button, right button, left button. The second part of the note reads south row, west to east, left, right, right, right. So we need to push down the left button here. Right, right, right. And there's a sign here that explains how to do this puzzle. A message from your branch commander. As per the meeting held the day we arrived, all station members are required to know the access code for the main valve area. We don't know when the behemoth will wake, so having control over the moat level at a moment's notice is vital. We haven't had success in disabling the spike traps, so this is most important for you grunts who can't yet meld into the shadows. Press the binary button pedestals in accordance with the code. Then press the lone button nearest the door. Again, and for the last time, remember the code. If you forget, ask your brethren. After you do, for Zambala's sake, write it down. And with that, we open the door and we can turn the valve. And all of the enemies have respawned. I'm just gonna skip past them for now. I'm gonna head back to the entrance shrine and heal up and save. So turning the valve open down this middle path, we're gonna do that last. After we heal up at the shrine, we're gonna go right. Recover. Might as well save the game while we're at it. Alright, so this next room, there's going to be an invisible maze, which you can make your way through by following the moving trap here. Sometimes it isn't completely clear where the walls are, but if you follow the general path that I'm taking, you can make your way through. Take a little bit of damage from that guy. We want to get this chest, we go all the way up here, grab this, and then make our way. Fairly certain there is. There it is. And now the maze is revealed to us. Alright, so in this room we have 2 monsters to fight before we can move forward. These are the same guys that we let out of the cell earlier. So they take more damage from magic. If you took more than like 15 damage from the maze, then you might want to top off your health before coming in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys down with Mortar Flame. This guy isn't even gonna touch me. Well, actually he has a chance of damaging me, yeah. Need another level up. Which is good, because we're going to need it to fight the final boss. I think his level is somewhere around 30. Alright. Loot that chest for a Hartshorn Salt, which is a paralyzed consumable. It cures paralysis. Alright. Moving forward, My first time through here, I was a little bit confused about where to go. If you watch this moving trap here, you can kind of see that he goes into a wall, and it reveals that there's actually a path through this wall. So in here we have a couple of these chained up traps and a button which unlocks the way forward, but we need a block to push onto that, which is going to be up here. I'm gonna push that on all the way. Apparently I didn't. That's the issue with the half block movement in this. It looks like it's on the button, but it's not actually not. Alright. Now we've got this guy who teleports around and shoots a ranged attack. You don't actually have to fight him here. He can be pretty annoying. Easy to avoid on these long hallways though. So let's grab the dragon key and read this note. Looks like there was previously a tunnel here, but it's collapsed. Oh, there's some paper amidst the rubble. A diary page from Dad? Read it now. Another omen has manifested. Rurvim has broken free of its seal. Moreover, Rykard's men managed to get into a sealed dungeon. With their magic improving this past while, it seems they've a newfound interest in raising the dead. I told my comrades I'd revisit with what I found. They still believe in the plan. Sorry, ladies, but like old times, this one's gotta have a hitch. I'm not getting him involved. The moat will keep Rurvim at bay for now. I need to get to the source and end this. As for Rykard's band of upstanding utopians, I wish I had the time to deal with them all. Barring that, I can at least make sure they don't leave this place.